Where are we?
Did Nyx create this place? Or was it her?
Is she alright, Fuka? What happened?
Everything was engulfed by a bright light. I don't sense her. Don't tell me she...
No, that can't be. Try again. She can't be the only one.
You gotta be kidding me. Damn it. Not again.
We all decided to put our lives on the line. In fact, we came here knowing we would most likely die.
How could I be so powerless? This is what I was trying to prevent. You're there, aren't you? I know you are. I refuse to believe that you're gone. Answer me! I know you can hear me! We're here. Please let us hear your voice.
Don't worry.
That voice.
I will sleep once again. Normal days will return to this universe for you and for her. She's found the answer to life's greatest question. It just happened a bit sooner than it will for the rest of you.
Life's greatest question.
Aigis, you'll find the answer one day as well. You too are a precious living thing. You just need to realize how the bonds of friendship have changed you.
The bonds of friendship.
The Dark Hour will soon vanish from this world. All will truly be relinquished from its dominion, and the legacy of life will continue. Congratulations. You have the miracle you sought. We shall meet again someday.
Where is this? Huh? The entrance to Tartarus? When did we... Wait, look!
Hey, check out Tartarus.
It's disintegrating, disappearing into the sky.
At last. The school's finally gonna be back to normal.
It's over.
Look! She came back! Thank goodness.
You sure took your time. You were really stringing us along there, honestly.
You scared me. I thought we might not ever see you again.
Guys, come on. This isn't something we should be crying about.
Look who's talking.
Finally. The gang's all here.
Huh? They won't stop. This is most unusual.
Yo, damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school. Man, can you believe this year's already over? We're practically seniors now. Just one more year. You think anything interesting will happen? hope you're right. But seeing the current seniors makes me wonder. Seems like all they frickin' do is study. Talk about boring. Is that gonna be us next year? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Seriously? What's her name then?
I don't know.
So then why are you giving me a hard time? Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. With so many people coming and going. Oh yeah, did you hear? Akihiko-senpai's moving out. You know, the captain of the boxing team.
I know who he is, but I haven't really talked to him. Of course, all the graduates are leaving, even Kirijo-senpai.
Miss Student Council President. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
She looks kind of depressed, doesn't she? Wait, do you think she might be interested in me?
I doubt it.
Ouch, that hurts. By the way, Yuka-tan, never mind, forget it.
Aw, come on now, don't give me that.
Well, do you remember how we became friends? I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just thinking.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything, so I guess it just kinda happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is kinda weird, actually, now that I think about it. But I can't really explain why. Anyway, that girl.
Oh, crap.
So finally I can welcome you back, YouTube, to Persona 3 Portable's finale. So I decided not to make the finale possibly 2 videos long by skipping conversations with the social links. Essentially, you can talk to every social link that you have established, and you get a little sit down talk with them to see what all they've learned. But if you talk to this student, you learn that because of your social link with Shinjiro, he survives with FemC. In fact, if you play New Game Plus with FemC, Shinjiro will actually come to you at the ending, especially if you romanced him. But you could talk to every social link is here. If you want to know what's up with Bebe, talk to the Samurai Doctor. You can talk to every single person you have established a social link, and you'll have a talk with them about what they've learned, basically what's going on now. Doing that would literally probably take an hour and a half, so we would actually have to do a second video. I'm just gonna rush through. When you get back to the dorm, you're gonna get the what's happening to Tanaka automatically. If you go to the shrine, go to where Akanari was, you will find his mother. You have a conversation with her. If you go to the takoyaki stand, you can find Maiko's father. You can go to Bookworms and talk to the old couple. You can talk to all your friends at school. But if you've established romances, talk about plans for the future and whatnot. But especially at this point, I still don't realize that I'm not getting the platinum for this, and I'm wanting to be done. So I'm trying to just rush to the ending to get my platinum. And it's whenever the credits stop rolling, I realize, oh fuck, I gotta do another playthrough. Now, before we did the last this video and the 2 previous, some of you may have noticed the Platinum Journey video. It literally skipping all dialogue, not even bothering going to Tartarus, New Game Plus. It took me about 5 hours to get the platinum done. So, but if you've done everything we did here, and it was your first playthrough, you've got everything except for the trophy for beating the game with both protagonists and the platinum. Second playthrough, do New Game Plus. And if you do New Game Plus, your main character, even if you switch it to the other gender, will be max level. You will have access to all the gear you had on your last playthrough. So if you got everyone's ultimate weapons and the ultimate armor and the accessories we grabbed, they are available right from the beginning. You can put them on everyone. You have all your money you had at the end of the game is available. And once the compendium is made available, you can buy Hallel and Orpheus, Telos, and just blow through the game. And best strategy for that second playthrough to get the platinum on New Game Plus, do New Game Plus, put your ultimate gear on, just hold down triangle to skip all dialogue. Every time you are done with class, return to the dorm, go to sleep, go to bed, go to your room, go to bed. Don't bother doing any social links. You will be forced to start 3 social links as FemC. So they will force you to start the social link with Junpei. They will force you to start the social link with Sayori, and they will force you to do the social link with Rio. If you don't establish the Rio social link by a certain time, you will be forced to join the sports club. Those are the only 3 social links that you are forced to start, and you don't even work on them. Just come to the dorm, go to bed. And one time, Mitsuru will force you to go to Tartarus. Just enter, take the access point away, out, leave. She'll never bother you again.
It's me, Aegis. May I please come in? Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you. I remember everything. Everyone seems to have forgotten. But I remember that day I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did at the last battle. Graduation's today, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. Such nice weather outside. Do you remember? The promise we all made? Why don't we go there and wait for the others? We can enjoy the view of this peaceful city. The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the senior class to know that you've truly earned our respect. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and prosperity. On this auspicious occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo.
Thank you. This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
We...
Huh? Wait, wasn't I supposed to... Oh, I...
That's right. I remember now. Our promise.
I remember. Yes. Upon my father's death, I was set adrift in life. No longer will I run from the future. I will face it head-on, in memory of my father's will. I am resolved, free from doubt or hesitation. This is because... It is because I have such wonderful, such priceless friends.
Mitsuru!
We swore to each other never to lose hope, no matter what tomorrow brings.
Senpai, we remember about her and Aigis.
Yes, of course. Let's go, everyone.
Where do you think you're going? We're in the middle of a ceremony.
The wind feels so nice. This is my first time experiencing spring, but this season will eventually pass. After fighting alongside you and facing the world's end, I finally began to understand what it means to live. Thinking for yourself, not running away, accepting the inevitable. All things eventually come to an end. Every living thing will one day disappear. Only by accepting this can one discover what they truly want, what the meaning of their life will be. I understand now why I was so tormented by my lack of strength. Protecting others became more than just an order I had to obey. I wanted to do it for my own reasons. I realized this once I decided to try and prevent the fall. When I thought I might never see you again, something else became clear to me. What I wanted most. And so, I made up my mind. I decided that I would continue to protect you. I want to be your strength. I know I'm not the only one who can do this, but that's okay. My life will be worth living if it's for this reason. Thank you. You're right. What am I doing? I understand now. So I should be happy.
Hey!
Everyone! I realize now that I have friends as well. You don't have to save the world to find meaning in life. Sometimes, all you need is something simple, like someone to take care of. I'll keep on living no matter what, so that I can protect you. Thank you for everything. You're tired, aren't you? You can close your eyes. I'll always remain here by your side. The others will be here soon. Don't worry. I'll always protect you.
So for anyone that's confused on what just happened there, if you recall when you used the Great Seal, it cost your entire HP to use. You gave up your life to seal Nyx. You stayed alive until the promise. And just as everyone's arriving, your main character dies. Fits with the message of this game. This message very much is about death and coping with death. Living your life to the fullest, because you never know what the future could bring. So it's right after these credits I learned I didn't have the plat. So, but again, as I explained earlier, if you just do New Game Plus, pick the opposite gender of what you've had, hold down triangle, skip all dialogue. Don't even bother going to Tartarus. You'll have to go once for the tutorial, and then you'll have to go. There'll be one point before the first full moon where Mitsuru will force you to go to Tartarus. Just go in, find an access point, leave Tartarus. She'll never bother you again about it. Equip your best gear, your best armor. Get Orpheus, Telos, and Hellel, and you will just power through this game. When you get to the point where you have to decide if you're going to let Ryoji live or not, kill him. Skip through the ending, and when the credits stop rolling, the trophy for beating the game with male and female main characters will pop. And if you've gotten every other trophy, your platinum will pop. Now, is this game worth playing? If you are a massive Persona fan, you like anything Persona or even anything Atlus, anything Shin Megami Tensei, sure, give it a try. I have been saying since the beginning of this walkthrough that this is probably the worst version of Persona 3. And there's 4 different versions. There's the original Persona 3. There's Persona 3 FES, which added the answer, Aigis' story, that takes place after the events of Persona 3. Then there's this, which added the FEMC. And then there's Persona 3 Reload, which basically, once they added episode Aigis, that's essentially a remake of Persona 3 FES. So, with Persona 3 Reload and episode Aigis, there is no reason to go into the PS2 and play Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES. Reload is so much better in every way. The only reason I would even suggest playing Persona 3 Portable is to experience FEMC's story. Or if you're a massive Atlus fan and you want to play it, grab it then. Or if you're a trophy hunter, then play through both playthroughs. Probably I would suggest play FEMC so you get that different perspective, and then just speed through male protagonist. Because I remember when I first bought this game, I bought this in Persona 4 Golden when I noticed they were on the PlayStation Store and they were on sale. So I was like, oh yeah, I finally get to play some Persona 3, because I hadn't even heard that Persona 3 Reload's coming out yet. And as soon as I started it up and I realized that they took out like the cutscenes and all the interaction and everything, and it was basically a visual novel dungeon crawler, I was so disappointed in this game. I thought it was going to be like Persona 3 on PlayStation 2, and then you have the addition of the female protagonist. And when I realized what it was, I was like, I don't like this. But then I tried to force myself to platinum the game after I heard that Persona 3 was getting a remake and it was coming out soon. I was like, okay, I want to platinum the game now. So I started playing through it, and I even streamed some of it. And I just remember I stopped streaming because I screwed up a social link, and it was starting to look like I'm probably not going to get 100%. So I stopped streaming the game and tried to do it off camera, and I didn't make it in time because then Reload came out. I bought Reload day one. I streamed Reload, and then after I finished Reload and Platinum the PS5 and PS4 version, I tried to go back to finish this game. I could not do it. I could not bring myself to do it. Finally, I got the itch to do it. We finally got the Platinum, and that has been Persona 3 Portable's walkthrough. If you have enjoyed it, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. I'm going to take a break before we do our next walkthrough, so I will see you guys in the next video.